I believe we're on day 3 of In the Club.
Yes.
So let's continue.
Let's go.
Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've got a little bit more comfortable over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
I forgot all the voices, but
Sayori
yeah, I'll
you.
try.
No, she's
Hi, Sakumi.
yeah, she's full
I
of.
think she's a bit higher.
She's full of energy. Yo, Sayori! Looks like you're in a good mood today. I don't know what to make of Sakumi. He's just Sakumi.
Yeah,
So we're gonna pretend he's sick, like me.
true. Sakumi got sick. Wait. I got a line request for you. Scuffed lewd damn cat.
Fuck him!
What? Scuffed lewd?
I'm not lewd!
What? Sakunya sick. Sick cat. Okay, sorry. I need to read.
Sicko cat.
Yeah. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Son.
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
Even know.
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option.
Give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Entering full ass clown, just the protagonist has become hentai protagonist. Becoming the big, what's the term? He's becoming a megalomaniac. That's the better term. There we go. The megalomania is getting to the main character. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't know that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
This isn't lewd!
Yuri! Tell Sakumi to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous.
Mischievous.
I swear, everyone says that word in a different way. Mischievous little stunt like that. Your suffering is fair enough retribution. Blech. So many hard words. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that.
Lucky book. What?
Yikes.
Oh, my chat's horny. Stop it!
What? Bonka bonka!
Fuck!
Bonky bonky. OMG. OMG Doki Doki, yes. It's a Doki Doki. Okay, you're right though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That's me. Yikes.
Yeah, what? Sayori is literally just you? Is that what you're realizing?
I didn't want to accept it, but I guess you have a point.
Sayori is you.
Does that mean I'm just dumb? Dumb and hungry.
No.
That's me.
Sayori is more than dumb and hungry.
Okay, but that's my main point. Okay, still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bring me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, you need more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What?
Did you hear that, or was it too loud?
It got cut off when I heard part of it.
Okay. Oh. What was... A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy!
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. What? What? What's wrong? I'm gonna hydrate, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm good. We're good. We're good. I'm not dying.
Sure, buddy. What? So good.
Yeah, it's like, you gotta say it like, oh, so good.
So good.
The R-Man from Social Follow. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
My tongue.
Thank you, R-Man, for the lurk.
Why is she laughing?
Because she threw a cookie at her face.
Oh. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki words! Salads coming out of my mouth!
Hey.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off.
Oh?
It's hard for me. It's more like...
Oh?
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Do you seriously just do that? Or is it?
I don't know, something like that. It's like... We're getting evil. We're going so off track.
Evil
What is
witch confirmed.
Sayori a witch? The queen of the witches? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety.
Yikes.
Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay.
Ugh. I'm not.
Yeah, I can tell. Thank you for the ball. Make the world cute. Damn, that's a cool name. Alright. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
I'm glad you voiced 4 more characters than I do.
Yeah, true. You don't think she has a... she's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Oh, yikes. Sure.
Monica!
Why does my favorite girl say that? That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
There you are. Oh, that's you. Damn
So
it.
that's me.
I got another strike.
I don't know what you're at. Strike 6 or strike 9.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sakumi.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Notice how I say it perfectly? Bam!
Mischievous.
Mischievous escapade!
Mischievous. I swear some people say mischievous, though.
I think the narrator has the most complicated words. I'm not 100%. It might be Yuri. I don't know.
Well, great, I'm not the narrator. But I think Yuri has a lot of weird
Of course,
words.
she's a very sophisticated woman.
I'm very cultured.
I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Pictured,
Yikes.
yeah, that closet over there.
Yeah.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
I don't know.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Telling you, I'm trying to clear my throat more than anything.
Oh, okay.
It's like there's a frog in my throat. It doesn't want to get out.
Frog.
There's a frog.
Quack.
Rabbit. What? Wait.
Quack, quack.
Quack. The frog doesn't go quack. You block it.
Oh, I mean, ribbit.
I follow and watch as
word?
she... Yes, ribbit. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Yeah.
Why is I find
girl.
it? I find it funny. Just take note of the long legs.
Long legs for days. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to? Oh, that's you.
We're
Damn it.
just, Yuri was gonna go make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
Butt out, Monica! That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Damn, girl. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping, wait, what? With helping involve, oh, okay. With helping involve Sakumi in club activities? Eh, eh?
I don't know. What the fuck is that noise? What is that noise? Hyphen!
That.
Just...
Hyphen! Exclamation mark!
Just screams out, hyphen! My mouth gapes. Hyphen!
Oh, that's that noise. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Huh. Then let's go, Sakumi.
Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so... irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to just judge people like that.
Sakumi. Did I do something bad? You're being nice to me.
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Similes!
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Sakumi. I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my... Huh?
Friend zone!
What friend zone? They're gonna move their way out of it.
We friend zoned her.
I don't think... No. We're moving from...
Okay, maybe...
We haven't gone...
Maybe she likes... Yeah.
But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway...
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Sakumi, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell that is. What is oolong tea?
It's just some kind of, like, black tea, I think.
Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
200!
That's probably...
Wait.
Is that Fahrenheit?
Because if that's Celsius, that's like an oven. Now it's time to get the teapot.
Oh wait, I think I can actually kind of make out the writing of the posters in the background. I think they're... Are they in... They're in Japanese, right?
Japan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't
What
tell.
do they use in Japan? Celsius or Fahrenheit?
They probably
I don't
use
know.
Celsius. It is literally only America that use... They're literally only the United
200
States.
is so much though.
200 degrees Fahrenheit is... Okay, so Fahrenheit's based off of body temperature. So that'd be like twice as hot as the human body.
I'm just Googling it. That's... Okay, I think I think Fahrenheit, 200 Fahrenheit makes sense because that would be 93 in Celsius, which is the temperature to make tea.
Yeah, just below.
If you make tea at 200, it will burn.
Yeah, just below boiling. You really do this properly, don't you?
Yeah. Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
Hoo-hoo, or I don't know what they want from me.
I don't know.
Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
I think you need to, like, say hoo-hoo without opening your mouth.
Yeah, that works great.
Like a little giggle, like... I don't know. I can't do it. Whatever. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Hum. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Sakumi. It's very endearing.
That's, Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Sakumi, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back.
Booba!
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 Do you have booba in your chat as well? My chat is only talking about boobas right now.
No, but
yeah, welcome everyone.
I'm sure it'll turn into talking about booba real quick.
Yeah. One of them also said Yuri is the best girl, and I agree. Alright. Oh yeah, I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize. I mean, I was looking, but I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Everyone thinks big booba's all fun and games until you realize.
Yeah. Until you have them with the pain.
Is that so? I wonder why that is. Oh my god, you dense motherfucker!
Oh my god, why did you say it out loud?
You dense, benign idiot, Sakumi!
It's most likely because my
your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading?
Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. Fucking Mr. Magoo Sakumi! Oh! You dense idiot! I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each one holding half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Hyphen!
Hyphen!
Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, it's not holding the book. Oh, sorry. Holding in my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest.
What the heck?
Yeah, no, because, you know, the book in one hand, teacup in the other.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure.
Okay, yeah.
Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading.
Focus.
After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little bit. I'd like to think that the character is just so dumb he has to actively be like, reading! I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly go to the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Eh? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. I don't think about anything I do.
Yeah.
My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
She holds it so I don't. Wow, brain, words come out properly. Hydrate, everyone! Hydrate in chat.
Yes.
She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri.
Yes!
She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here! I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Sakumi.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well... You're just helping. That's something that friends do. Wait!
I mean...
Not the friend zone.
Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah! That's all it was.
Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything.
I see. This situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can just tell by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine.
Oh.
How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Oh my god! My Okay, everyone.
Ah! Yuri jolts back. Somebody just commented, just fuck already. Why?
I wanted to keep going.
I wanted to keep going, Monica!
Monica, why do you do this?
Monica!
Monica! It's time to share poems.
Oh, fuck your poems!
No one cares about poems! Sakumi, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first?
Yuri! Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Sakumi, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Oh man, I just got shared a poem in my chat. Allow me to read it for us real quick.
Oh, yes. Let's rate
Roses
the
are
poem.
black. Violets are black. Everything is black. I am fucking blind. Amazing poem. Standing ovation. Nicely done,
I'm
Emperor
clapping
Shao.
for you.
Nicely done.
Nice. Thanks, Shao. I love that poem. It's so deep.
It's a great
It
poem.
makes my heart black.
My heart's black, just like my blindness.
Yes.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
Not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess.
I like how the characters are getting more off the subject matter that they're talking about, the same way me and you
Yes.
are, progressively.
Yes.
This is weird.
Keep going.
This
Talk
is-
about the chocolate.
this
What
is
happened
weird.
with the chocolate?
What happened?
Come on.
Chocolate!
It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me
Hello, Gilly Bun. I can't really talk right now.
love you. Really happy.
Really happy, huh?
Really happy.
Really happy? Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah. I do. If it's with you. Is it a love poem?
Okay, hold on. Do you want to read these poems, or do you want me to do them?
I don't mind either way.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you to read. Well, actually, never mind. I'll read it. I'll do it because why not? Also, so I don't look stupid because I can actually read cursive.
Yeah, true. Come on, you can read this.
Hope have fun. Doki Doki's always so interesting. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strained tendencies as an ordinary human. Unordinary human, my bad.
Oh.
I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon... What the fuck is... Increments?
Increments.
It's not increments or... Okay, yeah. Increments, it's
phase.
I think it's increments. Increments its place, its phase, and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eye of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. Wait, what?
Pavlovian.
Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
That's us. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what the fuck this poem is about.
It's about us. We're the raccoon. We're coming back for more. Okay. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Sakumi?
Well... yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that.
You know, our collection of manga?
Yes.
That's the thing, if I'm not mistaken, is that we have manga.
Probably.
Well, remember, the other club that the main character was thinking about joining was the anime club.
He probably has some weird figurines as well, or something.
Maybe.
The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening, feeding me chocolate. I mean, there really aren't many people like you, Sakumi.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel.
Ooh.
I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, I'll be right back. Un momento!
Okay.
Decide who we're going for
Oh my
next by the
God.
time I get back.
What? Yeah. Okay. Welcome everyone. Now I can talk to chat. Welcome, welcome. I just when we do these kinds of collabs, I don't wanna interrupt the person I'm collabing with, you know? But thank you for being here, everyone. Welcome, Kova, Ely, JDSM, Shao. Haven't picked one. Everyone, Jinxie, Azania. Oh, Azania's from yesterday. Damn it, Azania's not here. Nightingale, welcome, welcome. It's a Kevlar. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're enjoying Doki Doki. Am I the only one who hasn't played this yet? Also, who do we pick next? I don't know. I don't really care about the other girls, to be honest. I'm all for Yuri. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. I think next might be maybe Monica. She will give us some advice, probably.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to grab myself something else to drink.
It's okay.
Alright, who are we saying hello to first?
Hey, Monica.
Monica!
Second best girl. Hi again, Sakumi.
Second best girl if she would stop interrupting us with Yuri.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only letting more, getting not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
You've been finding great interest in Yuri?
No.
I guess so.
No?
You can't deny that she's talented.
Thank you for the follow! And so 10 something. Welcome. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a poem.
I noticed that too. And when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her.
Next. Next? Yeah, okay. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Are you sure about that? We got a lot. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Let me try that again. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that... You must be pretty into her.
You completely misunderstood!
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
No. Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Oh my
Monica
God.
kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying... Oh, I was just saying. But anyway. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me.
Load me? Wow. Deep, girl, deep. That pizza crust part, that got me.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write.
You write really weird, Monica. What is this abstract
What?
thing you keep talking about?
What, you don't like the vanilla of pizza crust? I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Of the day, sorry. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for you today. Thanks for listening. Great. Breaking the, what's it called? Third wall?
Fourth wall.
Fourth wall? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I don't know what you're on about. That's just a writing tip. Don't forget to save your game.
Yeah, great. Save your cursive writing.
Roses are red. I kept all the tears I shed. Monica is a liar. Kill this bitch with fire. Oh,
Monica?
I wouldn't call her that.
Yikes.
I don't like that one as much, Shao. I don't like it. No. No. To me. Alright, I assume Sayori?
Yeah. Natsuki's always lost. I don't know.
You're saying you hate the tsundere that is me? Fuck yeah!
Okay, I just don't like the root tsundere. She's a root tsundere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
She's like, you're not as good as me. But yeah.
Kill this lovely and sensitive lady with fire. Okay, that's better.
Yeah, that's better. Alright. I like this one, Sakumi. It has some nice feelings in it.
Didn't we use super dark descriptive words when we wrote the poem?
I think we did. Like suicide.
We did! The word suicide's on this paper, Sayori! What do you mean, good feelings, Sayori? Ah, I'm glad.
TOS. Is that against TOS? Saying that word. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Twitch. Don't bunk me.
It depends on the context.
Okay, I'm not saying anything. I'm just it was in the game. It's not my fault, okay?
No,
Chill.
Well, if you're like, I'm going to commit blank,
Nah.
then that's when the issues start.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know?
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I am not exactly sure that's how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah. Me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself for once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug.
Mental problems is the word, Sayori.
It's a rain cloud. Stop. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic and concerning.
Eh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Sakumi. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
I'll let you read this one.
Oh, okay. Bottles. Bottles. I mean, which way should I read it? British? Bottles?
Read it
I
however
pop
you wish.
off. Okay, bottles. I pop off my scalp. What? Why would you pop off your scalp? Okay, I'm already confused by this. But yeah, whatever. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens.
Meow.
I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Damn, that's deep. That's surprisingly
Holy
deep.
shit! Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Neko taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I can see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
But, well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I feel like that describes a lot of people.
That describes me.
Weren't you obsessed with
I don't
Genshin for
wanna
like
be.
1 week and then you just stopped logging in daily?
Well, I mean, I'm still playing though. Just not on stream.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I wonder
because
if...
it's repetitive.
Yes, it is, but you know, it's a nice game to stream if you don't have
Yeah.
anything else really. Anyways, I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Big word. Natsuki!
1 second, I need to talk to my Alexa. Alexa, please down. Thanks. Okay, I had to switch on the light. All right. I liked your last one better.
Eh? Really?
Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat.
That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out, you know? Trying to figure out how many times I can throw the word suicide in there.
Yeah. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard.
Thanks for reminding us, Natsuki.
Some people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all.
I find it so funny that Natsuki has a flesh fang.
Yeah.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Sure. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Yikes. Amy likes spiders. Should I do this one as well?
I could do this one to sound really funny if you want.
Okay, yes, do it. Make it funny.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I learned about... You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really, really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it in private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anybody. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone.
Is she talking about Yuri? She has some kind of complex or something.
No. I don't think it's necessarily talking about Yuri.
Well, you like anime, so I hate you.
No, she's talking about herself.
Oh, okay. So.
Yeah, she's talking about herself and her love of manga.
Oh, I thought that was about Yuri.
Nope.
Like, she's nice, but I hate her because she likes this kind of poetry.
This is more like her projecting what she thinks others
but
are thinking of her.
Yeah, herself makes more sense. It's deeper like that. Not bad, right?
That's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
This was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Well, you had to explain it to me, but okay. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course! It's about how everyone thinks might. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh. It's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Yeah. Huh? Did you see Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki had trouble finding words.
I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday.
They're big boobs!
But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
I would say so. Even her writing style is really different. I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
What I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival?
Festival!
It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up
Embarrassing.
We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
Woo!
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Please? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to fight the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Jeez, when the fuck was I gonna cut in? It's like a solid 3 minutes of me just sitting here like,
I know, right?
Yeah, keep going. You got this, Lynn.
Yeah, I don't have an opinion on this.
I'll shut up eventually. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll shut up eventually. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree! I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. Everyone, you're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. I bit my tongue. Oh.
What? No!
Ow!
We need that!
I need that! Oh!
We needed that!
Finally, Monica finishes the The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Sound more confident, Yuri.
Yes. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Crimson Eye, you say? Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reciting the poem, or reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Confident. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she what is that word? Enunciates with the perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished.
Head, you say?
Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself.
Hi.
It's up to me to save this situation! And the first to start applauding.
Huh?
Everyone joins. What? Why?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. Why? I just kept clapping.
I was like, are we still applauding or?
Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Clappers in chat. Clappers in chat.
Yay!
It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then. Nope,
Sayori,
it's Satsuki.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
Never mind. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori!
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made... Ow! Was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked just my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. Woo! Yeah, Sayori!
Yay! I did it!
Good job, Sayori!
Even Sakumi liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
But what does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Can you stop saying nice? But it might be that other poems would work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery would work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of people. In front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Hump. Hump. Don't make me go before Sakumi. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Sakumi lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine. It's fine. Fine.
Fine.
Fine. I like to think he keeps saying
Very
fine
fine.
as he walks up to the podium. Might as well get it over with. Fine, Natsuki. It's not like I have much of a selection or what to read. I'm gonna go with what I wrote for today. Sorry, I got real into that.
Yeah. Come on, protect your voice.
I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. They're also lined up in boob sizes from largest to smallest.
You meant tallest to smallest.
No, I meant what I said. Same applies.
Okay. It's also, you know what I noticed? It's also like my voice range. It goes low with Yuri and highest with Natsuki.
Yeah. Funny, isn't that? I recite my poem. What was my poem? Alright, I got it.
Roses are black, violets are black.
Hold up. Alright, I got it. Roses are black, violets are black. Everything is black. I am fucking blind!
Blind!
Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. I put plenty of energy into it.
Energy.
Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Woo, me! Sakumi!
Woohoo!
Sakumi!
Yeah, that blind part really got me.
Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why you are looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving the life to poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. Woo, Natsuki! Our favorite little tsundere!
Yeah.
She huffs back to her seat.
Little brat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
It's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this.
Alright!
Alright. Oh.
You're up at 9.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me!
Who
That was
the
Alexa.
flip dippity fiddlestick could it have possibly
Alexa.
been besides you?
Alexa.
Yeah, Alexa butted her head in, huh? I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Ready to... Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how in the fuck am I supposed to respond to that, Yuri?
It's okay, Sakumi. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well...
Oh, that's cute. I would walk home with Yuri. I'm sorry, Sayori.
Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said!
You admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is dead.
Oh, blah blah blah.
You're up
blah,
10.
Blah 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 blah.
Everyone is different.
Yes, that's your line.
Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
Yes. If you say so.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time?
Ah.
Bum, bum, psh, bum, psh,
Bum bum ch. Bum bum ch. Alright. I forgot what. I think vertigo was one of her words. Do we still need to try for her, or are we like already good enough with her?
Go for whoever you want.
Okay, I want her all the way. Incongruent. Yes. Disown. Dun dun dun. I know her so well. Contamination. Oh my god, I know her so well. Disoriented. Oh my god. Entropy. Unending. No, defeat. Defeat. Oh, okay. Suicide. I'm sorry. I'm not excited about that word. I just know it's her word. I feel like there's no word that I recognize. Spinning maybe. Oh. Why are you on romance? Okay, fine, romance. Yeah, sure, loud. Oh, damn it. Explode. Yes. Despise. Death. Oh, I always forget. It's like that every time. Okay, tragedy. Oh, damn it. Why is she so dark? Dun 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 dun. Fear? No, fear's an emotion, so that's her as well. Maybe climax? Wow. Disarray. Scars. Oh damn, I forgot. Broken. Oh damn. No, I don't want to go for her. No. Wrath. Wrath. What? Graveyard. Yay. Climax. Everyone's saying climax in the chat. You're really dirty. Just saying. Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
This is bull. I never had this when I went to school. What is this?
I never had this.
A whole day of just having fun?
I want to have a maid cafe in my school.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
I want a maid. Same, Ducky. I want a maid. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica.
Hello, Kit Kat.
Oh. Ika is squid, I think. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all.
Ah, interesting.
I want Akumi maid. Hi. I am Akumi maid. お帰りなさいませ、ご主人様、お嬢様。Alright. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Yeah. Huh? Never mind. Oh damn, Monica knows everything. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
You remember how earlier, when you were trying to say Monica's name, you were trying to say it like Monica?
Yeah, because that's the Japanese way.
Yeah, that's not the way that her name in particular is said.
Oh, what is it? It's Monica. Or what?
It's Monica.
Yeah, but in because I'm sure they have this game in Japan. They will say
First playthrough?
Monica
for Akumula, not for me.
Okay. Fine. Your actions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at something, at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're up 11.
Sorry. I got bit.
Bit?
Thank you, Shy.
Oh, bits. I thought you were getting bit by.
Bitsa.
I thought you were getting bit by a kitty cat.
I got bits. I got mosquito bits.
Bit. Bug.
Thank you, Shy.
Jumpy.
Alright.
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Yuri before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Sakumi, what's up?
The ceiling.
You sound great.
This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems a little downcast today. Ow!
Oh, you think so? Oh, what's happening?
I'm being thrown
okay?
stuff. Dina!
Oh,
Mom!
Same.
My mother has visited me in my chat. Mina!
Are you being abused too?
Yeah,
By your chat?
I'm being abused by my YouTuber mother. Ow! Mom!
Ow! Ow! Stop! Yamete! Hello? Oh, oh. I can't say I've noticed anything
Hello,
about
Mina.
her.
Hope you have a wonderful time here. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down at her desk.
I got hit too. Why are you hitting me? Oh.
Dehydrate. Oh! Owie!
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the only. I cannot read. Okay. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Sakumi. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. So, I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
You sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Are you sure? No. Are you sure? No. Are you sure?
Are you sure? Nanda? Nanda?
Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up in front of the person. Oh, what? With a person of interest? Hello? Okay.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Sakumi.
You dense motherfucker? You dense brick, Sakumi?
Number?
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
On Earth? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
Nani?
Yikes.
No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been.
In front of you, you dense...
You dense osmium head fucker.
Yes, that...
I need to stop putting us. I have a tendency to just throw the word fuck in any sentence.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
I'm sorry if I'm going overboard.
No, it adds meaning. You're so fucking funny, Sakumi. there you go. I wanted to try it too. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it. I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori, and I gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here.
Time to go to Yuri.
I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about it, and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do
No.
besides wait for Monica.
Nope, all I care about is Yuri.
Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me over the cover of her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax. You didn't even do anything.
But
Yo, peeps. Hello, Zamos.
I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Does this count as ASMR reading? I don't think so.
What?
I feel like...
You mean me doing Yuri?
No, just... I feel like I'd have to get close to the mic and be like, alone with my thoughts?
Wow.
How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Something that I do a lot. So, it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. Sorry if I caused you any concern.
They're saying yes, please. Apparently that was good ASMR. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Yuri?
Yeah, she seems a little off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her.
Oh? That's quite romantic.
Eh?
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sari and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or, maybe I am just reading a little bit into it too much.
Sakumi. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think there might be something behind it after all?
Discord won't pick up my I think. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess not as much as you, though, Yuri.
Yeah.
You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Just friends. Friends. Friends.
Yay.
Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. No?
Yuri?
And now kiss, exactly.
You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. Should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now? Oh, no reading with Yuri. Hello?
I assume it goes like the same way that it was before. I'm not 100%.
I want more chocolate.
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
Yuri. Sakumi, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
Oh, look, she's got a little smile on the embarrassed face.
Yuri.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Sakumi, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Oh, did you know that? I can't breathe, I need to cry, give me a second. Okay. It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. What is there to make fun of? Okay, sorry. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Sakumi. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No. That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Sakumi. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. You want to show me your poem?
Yes. I mean, yeah. I do. Let me get it for you. Oh, part 2! Hello! What is this saga?
Ghosts Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickens. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer. Closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in the rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
Wait, someone's saying she's hot, but she's in school. You can say she's hot, she's in school, but she's over 18. So, we're safe.
Yes. Yes.
It
The creators
said that at the
the
beginning.
creators of this game, I think,
Have spoken.
had to make it very fucking clear. Each of these characters is over the age of 18.
She's 18. I sick.
She's possibly
we're not
19.
doing
Yuri's possibly 19.
Yeah, she might be even older. Perfect. Let's go.
She might have been like held back a year or like transferred between a year or something like that.
Well, maybe this is in a fictional Japan where they are 22 when they go to high school. You never know.
Well, or it could be one of those high schools that has those college branch classes, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. Not really good with words, but happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Ooh, you sliding it in there. Oh, you're
Yes,
maybe not
yes.
too dense, Sakami. You're maybe
yes,
not
yes.
too dense like tungsten. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. Oh, look at how cute she is. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can... The poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something.
Yuri's noticing the train of Monica just
Yeah.
like interrupting.
Not to interrupt. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me. I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Who should I show my poem to next?
Hey, Monica. Let's go. Hi, Sakumi. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a whole bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Your style's gotten so refined, Sakumi. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spent with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. I'm not sure how you do it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some
Wow.
patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. Still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her.
Monica's sad expression. That's...
It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know.
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm going to hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, all that I ever was sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift to the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hopes, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There was no meaning. There was no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Deep, Monica. You know,
Hello, Pankotsu.
I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything.
I'm gonna be honest, Christian. I think there might be the possibility that Yuri might commit suicide in this timeline.
But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. Never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. I mean, that's what we're doing right now, but okay. Thanks for listening. Huh. It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically!
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Sakumi.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
Well, don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
Where's the poem? Hello?
No
Cheater.
poem. No poem.
Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place.
What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Hey, by the way, how long were you saying you were willing to go for the stream?
Let's finish the last poem, and then we can end. Don't tell me.
Eh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? Keep your voice down.
You know Yuri would love this kind of... It's tasty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble! I somehow struck a nerve through what I did is beyond me.
I'm so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch.
Whoa.
This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. 18, by the way!
18
18!
plus.
Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh my, we pissed them off so much! They didn't want to share their poem!
Yikes!
Oh, man.
Yikes!
We got part
Should we
two.
have-
We got part two to an original poem, but we pissed off everyone else in the process.
Yeah. I don't know, can you go for all of them at the same time so they don't
No,
get pissed off?
No.
Oh, okay.
It
See,
will,
that's fine then.
it will
I just
cater
like
to one or the other. But I think it's the
See?
fact that we went for Yuri 3 times in a row.
They're like, fine, I'll leave. You don't want me.
By the way, congrats on getting her that many times in a row.
Yay!
You're
I mean, it's the same words.
you're the big smart.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're writing the same poem every day.
Suicide, suicide, super
Death.
suicide, dark
Yeah.
suicide,
Darkness.
double death.
And the... Yeah. Alright. We're all done sharing poems, right? Yeah, everyone left. Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Ugh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
I hope I'm gonna be alright.
I hope we just get Yuri. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well.
Why do you phrase it like that, Natsuki?
Oh, that hits hard. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
Woo!
Ooh.
Cupcakes! Yeah, cupcakes!
Yay! But we might need a lot of them and different flavors.
Monica cut off our question. You straight up cut off our question.
True. What did she say? Anyway. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayani will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for
No,
Yuri?
ASMR voice.
Yeah.
You gotta be like whispering it to us.
What? Me?
Yeah, because Monica's whispering to the other two.
What's something for Yuri? Oh, useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Mine is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Sakumi. Who do we help?
The one who is truly useless!
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle.
Why do you phrase it like this,
I knew
Monica?
it.
Why? Why do you fucking phrase it like this, Monica?
I knew it. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Just one of them. Hmm? You could always help me out as well. Oh! I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Yes.
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Doesn't matter what anyone says, I'm pretty sure that your mind is made up.
It is. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. Yeah, I don't want to do your fucking dirty work. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Sakumi may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. Is that how you say it? Nuisance?
Nuisance, yeah.
Nuisance, okay. He may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. You said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Sakumi to... what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't... Just what do you think? Guys. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's up to Sakumi to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! Monica, stop. Why are you looking at me like that?
Do we want...
So I'm sure he's interested in...
Monica.
But Monica...
Monica.
You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Could we just settle this already? Yeah. Sakumi, you're okay with this, right? No? Am I okay? I want to be with Yuri.
I was gonna save for... in case I accidentally misclick.
Okay. In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going with...
Yuri!
Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Yes. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No! I was just saying. Ugh. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Sakumi?
Piper's in the chat! Yeah! I want to spend the weekend with Yuri!
Yeah, man! Let's spend the weekend together, be friends, and do decorations, yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yes. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Mitsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a bit sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Sayori isn't here. What name did you think it was?
What? I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking.
It's okay.
I'm not.
Pat.
I'm trying to focus on the name, but then sometimes they like move, and then I'm like, oh, okay, it's one of them. But yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit?
Emotional crit.
A little bit? Do you feel the same way, Sakumi?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
No one's asking Natsuki, by the way.
Fuck her. No
That's
one cares.
good enough for me. Oh, never mind. Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
Sorry for this. I don't really know why Sakumi picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had.
Aww.
Oh, they go really well with my tea.
You son of a doom guy, quote Samos! Why?
So... I get it! I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No. I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. Huh? You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around.
Ari, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh yeah, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
That would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Ooh.
Ooh? Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. It just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Sakumi. A very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
I want to bang my head into the wall.
We're both tense, okay?
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. Sorry,
you're overthinking.
this is my idea of just just slapping her in the face a little bit.
Yeah.
You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. Very much. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this!
Yes!
Yuri's gonna come to my house on Sunday!
Yeah!
My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school! More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Yo, the mic is gone? What do you mean the mic is gone? Did I cut myself out when I shouted that?
Oh, maybe. You're too excited.
Did I break it? Don't tell me I broke it.
I can hear you.
Peaked as hell? Ah, damn it. Is this the chance I had to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to make it. I won't be able to take my mind off of it.